Hello, Internet. It's me, Pike. And I'm here to reboot this shit. Right. So, let me give you, in a nutshell, short explanation and an apology for why I have been absent for so long and seemingly just abandoned everybody on YouTube. The reason is, well, first of all, as you all know, I do this as a hobby. No money earned, no little pingy thingy saying like buy this or get that or look at this, no clickbait, nothing. It's just me talking bullshit while playing video games, basically, and sometimes doing an audiobook. So it's fun for me. Did I stop because it stopped being fun? Hell no. Sorry guys, the problem was this. As you all know, I have a large family. I've got 5 kids that I love to spend time with. I got a lovely wife. I got a big garden. I live in the country, and there's crops to be harvested and animals to be taken care of. But the biggest problem, and the one that finally destroyed my YouTube, was my job. So what happened? Well, I guess you've all heard the story before from somebody else, and maybe even you know it yourself. Few people left the company, couldn't replace them right away. It took some time. There were some reorganizations and some restructurings, and it ended up just piling on more and more work on my desk. And because I'm sort of a responsible guy, I tried to do it all, and so far I think I've been doing kind of okay-ish. But 2 things happened. First of all, first thing that happened was I was, during all of these reorganizations, got thrown together with a co-manager and a new boss. And they basically both told me, look, it's very nice of you to work more than full time, but you need to stop because we need you for the next few years, and if you don't stop, you're basically going to hit the deck. Second thing that happened was I had a doctor who basically told me the same thing. Like, guy, stop working on the weekends at least. The third thing that happened, well, third thing in more detail. So I thought about it long and hard and thought like, all right, problem is if I don't do like certain things on the weekend, I have to do them during the week, which means like just piling on more stuff to do. My traveling got rather extensive of late, as some of you might know. I've been all over the world. India, Germany, the US, Iceland, Great Britain, everywhere. So yeah, and it's not so nice recording in hotel rooms, but as you can see, I'm back home. Yay. So I thought to myself, all right, so if I break this routine, if I stop doing what I've been doing so far, it's gonna get hard to hold the line. But luckily, we actually hired somebody, and we're gonna hire some more people. And so I decided to take the advice and take the weekends off. So this right here, I started Friday night, yesterday. First weekend without any work, nothing, no emails, no touching any systems, no coding, nothing. All right, and it felt really good. So Friday night, and that's like the third reason that finally got me back onto this table. And if you're wondering, new microphone right here. You can't see it, but it's a Yeti. New computer, totally, because the old one broke down. But basically, it was like the first thing that stopped me from recording. It then I got a new one, and I never had time to even set up all of the things that are now on my desk, like Yeti. We've got this little nice keyboard, we got a mouse, hard drive, everything here, bottle of whiskey, of course. So, yeah. So the third thing that happened, like I said, yesterday evening, I actually turned off all my work systems, logged out of all of the servers, disconnected from all of the systems, and stopped. And yes, I'm a workaholic. Always been, unfortunately. I don't know, like it. It feels like I'm taking care of things and of people. I care a lot about the people I work with. I dare say I really love my company. It's a great company. And I just want to be helpful. But anyway, last night, turned off private person for the first time in, I don't know, when did I stop recording? Yeah, almost a year ago. I think like 10 months, 11 months was the last time I actually uploaded something. So what did I do? I spent the evening with my kids and with my wife. We played some board games, some Dixit. It's a nice board game, by the way. Check it out. Then I watched some movies with my wife. Very nice. Then she went to bed. And I went downstairs because I wasn't sleepy yet. So I went into my office and sat in front of my computer. And of course, the first urge was to let's check what's going on at work. I'm going no work, promised. All right. So I just opened Safari, which I haven't started in ages. It just sits on my Mac. I never used it. But if I open up any of the browsers I usually use, they're full of tabs with work-related stuff connecting to all kinds of work-related websites and servers and systems. So I started Safari, which worked, surprisingly. And I thought, okay, what do you do now? You've got time. And I just naturally went to YouTube and looked around. Okay, so I've not been totally out of YouTube. I've been watching you guys. Well, what can you do? If it's late at night, you're in a hotel, you can't sleep, you watch Variax's Let's Plays. Or like Keda's, or like I've been watching you guys, all of you. Watching a lot of Blood Bowl, and actually playing some Blood Bowl, because it's a game you can play in hotels. Hearthstone's like basically the only two games I kept playing. So I went on YouTube and realized, oh, there's a stream going on. Variax is streaming. So I went to that stream. Hadn't shown up in any streams for ages. Went into that stream, and there they all were. Like Grimmeth, Sorcerer Dave, Keyday, Fox, Crib, Variax, of course. And I said, good evening. Haven't been part of this community for a while. And basically, they all jumped on me going hey, the Pikester's back. Welcome back. Where have you been? Where have you been? And Varix was going you haven't showed up. And I said, I'm sorry, I apologize. And I go, nope, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Apologizing? You apologize? Not good enough. And I made the mistake of saying, okay, sorry. So what would be good enough? And, well, they told me, you've got to stop wandering around in the world and doing all that work-related stupid shit. Go make some videos again. All right, I'm back. Here I am. Let's do this. And to celebrate oh my god, I've got over 1,000 subscribers. When did that happen? During my absence. I decided to celebrate this moment with a glass and something that This is a gift from my wife. she gave this to me for a very special moment. Now, so far I've been thinking about, well, wedding anniversary or something like that. But I think this qualifies. So, this is a bottle of Noah's Mill, which is a very fine, genuine bourbon whiskies handmade in the hills of Kentucky. 57.15% alcohol, which is 114.3 proof, which is pretty good. And I dare say I would be honored and delighted if you guys would now rush off very quickly, get the favorite drink of your choice, so we can have a toast. Now, naturally, I'm still going to be short on time, so I'm not going to be able to get into my usual recording routine, at least not at first, especially because this is a brand new laptop. I've had 2 laptops since I stopped recording. This one does have Windows 10 as a secondary system, but there's nothing installed on it except work-related stuff, so I have to try and install some games. Like, I really want to continue Oblivion, Skyrim. I was thinking I'm going to start casual at first. I'm going to record some Blood Bowl 2. I'm going to record some Hearthstone. I'm finally going to do that next audiobook that has been sitting on my shelf ever since. Holy moly. Alright. Here we go. Everybody ready, I hope. Oh, there's a drop. It's not wasted. Well, Noah's Mill, ladies and gentlemen. And to the 1,000 and something subscribers, I don't really know, I've got to check. You guys been amazing. Thanks for waiting. I'll try to return to my usual blundering self and do some more Let's Plays in this little niche of mine that I've found. Because it's fun, not in order to become popular or whatnot. Don't think you can actually become popular with Let's Plays. Well, there are exceptions, of course. Cheers, Varix. But anyways, glad to be back. It just feels so good. Alright, then let's get into recording. I'm going to finish this video. Very soft, very round, very mellow, very smooth. It actually the smell reminds you of a Kentucky, a mill in the water by a river with like little trees and grass and sunshine, a few white clouds. Oh, this is something else. Oh, this is not your usual stuff. Ooh, that warms the palate, no mistake. I feel, wow, the aftermath is, my mouth is watering because I want some more. This stuff is amazing. And so are you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop this video now. Noah's Mill. I'm going to stop this video now. Then I'm going to reboot. Wow. This whiskey is so strong it gives you the hiccups. I'm going to reboot this computer. I'm going to start Windows 10 and then I'll see what I can do. Because I really want to record at least one video right now, tonight. Alright? See you on the YouTubes. Ladies and gentlemen, Pike is signing off.